Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry.
Brandon Jennings revealed he stopped playing basketball because friends and family constantly asked him for money. He went on Dwight Howard's pod and said that some friends and family started viewing him as an ATM. I had to walk away from the game too because family and friends, it got too much about money, and basketball is my freedom and my basketball is my therapy. But once basketball becomes a job and people start to look at it as a job, ATM, it kind of gets depressing. I mean, no matter who you are, you don't want to be looked at as a cash cow. I have a lot of people tell me, man, you don't really care about me. How you say you love me? We family, we cool, we friends. And when I need you, we talk about this, Ocho, you don't give me no money.
Listen,
I don't give a damn. I ain't quitting though.
Listen, they'll drain you, boy. Family will drain you. They know no limits and will not stop. And all you're doing is you're enabling them the more you give. The more you give, the more you have to keep giving. Your friends, you have these entourages. I see people always walking around with these entourages. You know, you got a bunch of people. Now I understand the people you grew up with. You always want to keep it real, as people may say. Man, shit, you're a fool. My grandma say one thing, boy, a fool and his money shall soon part ways. And one of the easiest ways for it to part ways is the wrong people around you. The wrong people around you. The wrong women you're dealing with. Huh? The ones you having to chase. The one that, oh, I ain't going 50-50. Yeah, okay. Well, good luck. Enjoy it. The better it look, the worse it is for you. Yeah. Come on now. Hey, listen, the better it look, the worse it is for you.
But that's what I need, Ocho. See, the difference between you and me. See, you like things that's good for you. I like things that's good to me.
Hey, but it's difficult, Unc. It's very difficult because as dudes, especially when you're young, you get caught up, you get all this money, and you don't want to tell people no. And before you know it, and when you look up, because you're making so much money right now, but you're gonna look up, man, 5, 6, 7 years from now, where all my money go? Well, goddamn, what happened? You know, them chains and watches, that jewelry, them nightclubs, them trips, them purses.
Yeah, them
bottles, you know, going in the club, spending 60, 70, 80,000. That shit go fast. If you have no financial discipline and you think just because I'm making 30 or 40 a year, it go fast, boy.
You got your Ocho. And the thing is with family and friends, like, man, I don't know what happened to all that money. I gave it to your punk ass. That's what happened to my money.
They'll never understand. They'll never understand because the little bit that they do make, they can't manage that. They can't manage that.
Yes. So you can't manage your income. And somehow you want me to like supplement your income.
Now, you want to police mine.
Man, if I was you, see, that's why you ain't got it.
Yeah.
I already know.
Tough. It's tough because it's very difficult, especially for the fellas that grew up around certain people, around certain areas. At some point, you know, to the point where you hang around the wrong dudes, sometimes they get extorted, huh? You're not. Hold on. Let me. You're not hearing me. Some of them not even friends. You know, you around the wrong crowd, you getting extorted.
Yeah, it's tough when somebody that you trust or you think you have, you cool with, and they pull something. Money. But hey, man, look here, man, money.
Say no and watch what happens. Say no and watch what happens, and they're gonna keep on taking. They don't never stop.
You know, and the sad part about it is, Ocho, they forget the 1,000 yeses. They only remember the one.
They gonna remember that no. Oh, they remember that no.
Man. You hold on, man. I really need you. You said that the last 15 times, and I gave it to you. So what's the? Oh, man. Hey, man, Sharpe. I know. But bro, this the last time. You said that the last time.
But you know, you've always told us stories about, you know, those who are close to you will always be able to have access So you will always be able to help. Has
Yeah.
there ever been a time with you where you've had to cut a family member off because
Yep.
they continue to take advantage of the situation of knowing that you're going to always give?
Ocho. Outside of my brother and sister, I only got one cousin that got my phone number.
For real?
Yeah. To get to me, you got to go through my sister. My sister said, well, I'll tell
She the
it.
warden.
Yep. And I'm like, bro, I said, I had a friend that, you know, every time he needed 200 or he needed 300, he needed this. I said, bro, if you got a money tree in the backyard and every time you need something, you go pluck the money off, pretty soon it ain't gonna be no money on the tree.
That's a good one.
He's like, oh yeah. He ain't never asked me for anything else. He know he was skating on thin ice. I don't mind helping people. And I think that's why I've kind of been blessed. I've been very, very fortunate. I've helped a lot of people.
Same.
Helped a lot of people. And I never asked for it back. I don't recall only one time in 30 years has someone paid me back. And when he paid me back, I took 30 cents on the dollar. Because I wanted to make sure he was on his feet. But for the most part, Ocho, I've never given somebody, be it 10, 20,000, and they paid it back. I'm cool with that. I'm cool. I'm good. Lord has blessed Shannon. He has allowed me to help my mom, my sister, my brother. Before my grandmother passed, I was able to do a lot. So I don't haggle about no money. I don't.
Right.
I don't. And the one time I wanted to haggle about money, and that, you know, my agent Marvin has always told me, he said, don't worry about it. Whatever you lost, the next person you work for, they'll pay. We'll put that in. We'll put that on them. Sure enough. Sure enough. So I don't worry about that, Ocho. I don't worry about that. Yeah, I help people. If you cool with me, if you've ever been cool with me, not the guys, y'all. My homeboys are my homeboy. If you a guy and I cut you off, that's it. That's it. Because I feel you tried to take advantage of a situation. Women, if you've been cool with me, you like, hey, I have a simple rule. Protect the brand.
Yeah.
Protect the brand. 10 years from now, you hit me up, I got you. That's how I operate, Ocho. I got you. But you got to protect the brand.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough too. That's tough, especially when it comes to women, because it in disguise, until you really sit back and look at it and understand what's going on and you really dissect the situation you're in. Like half the time, dudes that got the money, I know it's good to always want to give and help, and sometimes they don't even realize they being taken advantage of. You think about investing, it's always an investment. Anytime you pour, anytime you're putting money into something, you're giving something, you always expect or you want something in return. And most of the time, if you think about it, based on the decisions that you make, on the type of individuals you deal with, there is no return on that investment.
Oh,
It's going out the window. And you think it's always, and you think because I'm making so much, oh, it's cool. Oh, it's good. But you never understand until you don't have no more money. And then all your friends disappear. All the ones that used to be hitting your phone, the phone calls stop coming in. The text message, oh, I was just calling to check in to see how you doing. You know, and listen, boy, listen.
With the money, I look at money, like if I give a friends, family money, I look at it as investment. When I invest money, my financial people says, okay, Shannon, X, this is a 5-year investment.
This is a 10-year investment. This is a 15-year investment. Now, when you put the money here, can you do without this money for 5 years? Can you do without this money for 15 years? Can you do whatever the case may be? Now, Ocho, there might be some unforeseen. Now, I got rainy day. I absolutely got to have it. I got money I can go get my hands on right now. I absolutely got to have it. But for the most part, I put money aside 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. I'm good. If I give somebody something, Ocho, I already know. That's a 100-year. In other words, I'm not getting that back. But you have to, Ocho, you got to be able to make peace with that decision because you're going to get upset. See, I didn't even, you know what, Ocho? I bet you didn't know money smell, did you? Give somebody $100. Man, you want that funky $100 back? Yeah, it wasn't funky when you got it. I wish somebody would just ask me for $100. I can't remember the last time a mofo asked me for just $100. But I think it started a band. It started a band. It did go on from there. Bro, look, you fall on hard times, I get it, Ocho. I look, sometimes you go through things, you have an illness in the family or so forth and so on. I get it. I get it. Everybody don't have the best medical. Everybody don't have a job that pays them like you and I have. Everybody didn't play in the National Football League, and I'm very fortunate. Like I got with Marvin at an early age, and he was able to help me secure myself. And everybody's not like that, Ocho. Everybody ain't gonna make a ton of money, and a lot of people, Ocho, is a medical emergency away from being bankrupt. Medical emergency will bankrupt you. So I factored that in. I was like, Lord, you know what? Hey, they need it more than I do. I say, I know you got me. I know you got me, Lord.
I think that's one of the reasons why I've always been so willing to give, to the point where it's caused issues, at home, because it's always like you got to cut that out, man, because that can go towards something in here. But listen, this is the way I've always been. I've always been this way.
Yes.
So I had to stop the tipping at the restaurant. I had to stop tipping the way, because it was like, listen, like you're gonna have to seize that. I mean, but listen, I've been doing this 20-something years. I know, but times are different now. Like, and I'm like, so I don't want to be combative. I just slowed down. I just slowed down on it.
You know what it is, Ocho? And I say, hey, tell me what you think. I mean, I was in a situation, Ocho, I say, tell me what you think we missing out on by me helping X, Y, and Z. If you can show me, say, well, Shannon, I wasn't able to get what I wanted. The house wasn't able to get what it needed because you did X, Y, and Z. If you show me that, I ain't got no problem. Now, I will say this. When it comes to Spanky, Libby, Mama, and Granny, and the kids, that's 7 people. I'll lose it all. I'll crash out for them. Every dime. Now, if you want to say, your cousin, uncle, or this or that, okay, I get it. Okay, fine, no problem. But there are some that are non-negotiable. Because when I didn't have anything, I had them. And that's how I look at it. So for me, it was my brother and my sister. And I tell you, the relationship from them, if you notice, like when I'm around them, I step back. Like when my brother, you saw everybody's like, man, you could tell Unc has respect for his brother. When he talking, I step back. My sister talk, I step back. Because they raised me. They raised me. They taught me how to tie a shoe. They taught me how to bathe myself. They taught me how to brush my teeth. They taught me all the things that a mom and dad would teach a child. They taught me that. So it was just us. That was it. My sister, helped me with my homework. My sister signed my report card. My sister did that. My brother showed me how to be a man, showed me things that I needed to know. So for me, I said, that's a non-negotiable. Right. My mom gave me life. My grandma gave me everything but life. Now, the kids, they know, okay, what you doing? How do we find ourselves in this situation? When did you know about this? What did you know? When did you know? And how are we gonna get out of it? But there's some things that are not negotiable. Now, hey, that doesn't mean that if I got a lady in my life, and she comes to me and she says, Shannon, you know what? My mom's struggling. My mom and dad. What you need?
Hold on, within reason. Within reason, now.
Yeah, within reason.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll cap it at 50. George say 51.
Boy, you shit.
Cap it at 50. I cap it at 50. Ocho, because look, I think the thing for me is that it's not so much the money, it's the freedom that it allows me. That's the thing. And I work and people like, because I love being free. I love my family being free. I know my sister go to bed and she don't worry about nothing. I know my brother go to bed and he don't worry about nothing. I know my mom, she's like, hey, because she know her baby got it. And if he got it, she got it. Yeah, my mom just played the slots. I said, Mom, you just wasted my money. Let your mama have fun. You don't work. Hey, do what you do. Go have your fun. Hey, you go to church. You want to go to church 2-3 times a week. You want to go play the slots with her girlfriends. But that's how I am, Ocho. I'm not like I said. I got somebody in my life. They family needs something, little something. I got you. I know we don't go to well. He ain't nothing. You could have did better anyway. I know that's coming, Ocho. You're gonna talk reckless about your boy, but it's okay.